So in terms of last night's video, I made it very clear that if the SPY hits that $560.50 level, it's going to be make or break. So if you're seeing it struggling, you're seeing it forming resistance, you're seeing a red bearish 30-minute confirmation at that level, you're going to want to do put options at that overall level. This was the level, this was the gap breakout level. You can see right here, SPY ended up having a gap down. You take the high of day, 560.51. If it breaks above that level, forms bullish support, then it's going to attempt to fill the gap that's waiting to fill above at 561.50. Break above that, then it's going to attempt to form 565.16. So if you are seeing red bearish confirmations at that level, you're going to want to do put options, man, because look at this. Last time we had 560.51. We ended up closing weak at 557. Was there bearish confirmations on the 30-minute chart? Yes. In the pre-market, we were struggling to break above that level. It topped at 560.50, even slipped under the previous closing price. You have a double top right here at the level. You have a red bearish 30-minute confirmation. You do put options on the opening of this 30-minute candlestick, ride it back down, get profit stopped out. That was a phenomenal opportunity with yesterday's game plan. If you executed the red bearish 30-minute confirmation strategy at an overall key make or break resistance level. Now, with that being said, in terms of where we are right now within the micro of the market, I'm going to show you, man, we are at a key critical level. For those of you who are serious about making money tomorrow, make sure you listen up. So this is going to be the first game plan. The first game plan is going to be the following. If the SPY opens up higher than the previous closing price, right? If we are gapping up above 558.70, opening up higher above that level, is likely going to be a gap and go, is likely going to be a strong bullish closing day. So heading into tomorrow, if you're seeing a small or a big gap up, I would encourage you to be call focused option at these levels, man. So in terms of the overall levels, the first level is going to be 558.70. Now in terms of the pattern that I'm seeing, this is the pattern that I'm seeing on the overall daily chart. We've been on a very strong bullish slanted uptrend. With that being said, whenever there's been a red candle on this bullish slanted uptrend, the next day has been a very nice strong green day. There was a red candle right here as well, a very nice strong green day. Now, if you compare this red candlestick right here, so this is what I want you to do, man. I just want you to compare these overall daily candlesticks, right? So just take a look. Take a look at this daily candlestick right here. Take a look at this daily candlestick right here. It's nearly identical, right? Then take a look at this red trend reversal candlestick right here, and then this red trend reversal candlestick right here. So the first game plan is, if the SPY gaps up, it's likely going to be a very strong bullish closing day like it ended up occurring right here. So in terms of what you're going to want to look for if we are gapping up, this is what you're going to want to look for. And you can see we're having a small gap up here during the extended hours trading session, but this is going to be the focus. You need to focus on the previous closing price. Now, if history repeats itself to an exact T, it's not going to drop back down there. The first level, though, is going to be 558.70. If we're gapping up, that's going to be the first level of interest to be buying call options. Now, if we're having a nice little gap up, I want you to look at these levels, 559.74 and 560.50 to 560.80. If we are seeing a bullish pin, a bullish 30-minute confirmation, a break above that level, if you're seeing a floor on the 30-minute chart after the SPY gaps up above one of those levels that I just mentioned, the previous closing price, and then 559.60, and then 560.20 to 560.80, if you're seeing bullish floor, bullish 30-minute confirmations above one of those levels, you're going to want to buy call options. It's likely going to have a strong bullish trend day, right? So I'm only speaking for if it gaps up in that sense, right? So in terms of the next levels, break above 560.84. The next level on the daily chart is the gap. There's a gap that is waiting to fill above at 561.40. The next level above that is going to be the highest gap. This is the best price possible to enter put options, which is going to be at 564.85, right towards these all-time highs. And again, if you're seeing a red bearish daily candlestick right before the market is about to close at this 564.80 level, that's a confirmation to swing trade puts. So that's the overall first game plan, and that is mainly for if we are gapping up tomorrow. Now, in terms of the other levels and what I want to bring awareness to truly flip bearish, we are going to need to see ideally a gap down, but we're going to really need to maintain below this 558 to 557.60 zone. If we can crack under 557.30, the next overall level that we're going to be dropping to, the next overall zone, is going to be towards this pre-market highs, right around this 555. Next level below that is going to be 553. So those are the overall levels heading into the micro, heading into the short term for tomorrow. And like I said, man, if we gap up, very unlikely that we reverse those gaps. It's likely going to keep on going. It's likely going to blow through all that resistance at 561.50. Strictly if we are gapping up, man. I'm telling you, if we're gapping up, just wait until 564.80 for the put opportunity. Ride call options on the dip. Use the break and retest strategy. Wait for strong breakouts, ride the gap and go. When it drops back down to retest that previous resistance where it had a nice breakout, where it had a nice bear trap, you're going to want to buy calls, continue to ride the overall trend. And then for the bearish flip, you truly need a gap down, or you truly need to stay under 557 to trigger a nice drop to 554. So that's the overall analysis. That's the overall levels in terms of the short term. Make sure you go back and you watch the 2 previous videos. It's going to give you more of the macro price action analysis. So this is more for just tomorrow. And you could even say you can use these levels as well, heading into Thursday, right? So with that being said, that's the overall morning game plan heading into tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to have updates within our secured private organization on new levels and new game plans. So for those of you who are serious about trading with us, it's going to be the first link down below. Within the description, you get access to our real-time trade alerts. We buy cheap, low-risk, far out-of-money option contracts. We are known for selling them deep in the money for the biggest percentage gains within the overall market. We're maintaining a 90% plus win rate doing this. If you want to be a part of our secured private organization, it is going to be the first link down below within the description. We will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be trading. We'll be printing at the speed of light.